The rest of the last word. The Union Royal Commission, Paul Murray, first of all, what do you think was the most damaging section of this evidence presented today for Bill Shorten?
Well, can I just be really straight up here, is that there was a room full of smoking guns today, and an awful lot of people want to pretend they're not there because they don't want to see them. The biggest of which is this.
So what specifically?
Well, hang on, let me get to it, because there's many hours and many hours of coverage I want to push back against here. Full details and everything at 9 o'clock tonight Eastern. So if you're going to watch the game, IQ, you're going to want to watch this tonight. Now, this is the central problem for Bill Shorten. The AWU sent a company invoices for 91 hours of work. Work that had nothing to do with the union, nothing to do with the company, and nothing to do with the workers. The company paid that amount of money. They said that it was for a research officer. Now, if they were able to do that, they could get a tax deduction, because you can't get a tax deduction for a political donation. But the money that was invoiced to the company through the AWU was to pay for the campaign director of Bill Shorten to get a seat in Parliament. This was something that he now wants to call a political donation that he has taken now almost 8 years to declare. That's a crime. Secondly, how can we have a scenario where, and what has been exposed, is that the union was having private financial arrangements behind the workers' back with the very company they are supposed to be in negotiations with for the benefit of the workers. That's two smoking guns. There's plenty more, and I will detail them tonight. This bloke is in trouble.
But any evidence specifically that the workers were dudded as a result of this? Did you see that?
Well, not in that particular deal, but in the clean event deal, if the casual workers had not done the deal with the AWU had signed off on, they would have had more money, which meant they got dudded by the union deal. David, politics, the way we often talk about it, and often on this show, becomes he said, she said games. The Labor Party and others are trying to spin this into it's all about the declaration. The story is a union billed a company for 91 hours of work. That never happened. A company paid that money, could have got a tax deduction, and the money was used to pay not for a hotel room, not for a suit, not for a plane trip, not for a taxi ride, but for a bloke to run a political campaign for months. That's the story.
Okay, we've just got a minute or so left. Get to Janine on China.